Just took my magnesium pill. Finished eating some breakfast pasta. And it is 11:10, but I've been up since 7:30. So there's that. I've had this new morning routine since getting back from Miami, and that is waking up at 7. It's between 6:50 and 7:30. Excuse me, to pee. Honestly, I love this thing because like once you get up and you see that there's light outside, you're like, well, I can't go back to sleep now. But what I do is I lay down for like 20-30 minutes maybe. And then I get up, I do some stretching, I do some foam rolling. Maybe I'll throw in a quick circuit of some sort. And then I get to work. This morning I started next week's readings. Today's Saturday, it's basically next week, so started chapter 2 of a new textbook, which is a lot of work. Then I did some like computer stuff for school, and then I got up, actually left my room for the first time today, and I was watching some YouTube videos while I was cleaning and cooking, and I'm almost done with this DIY Danny video. But I decided I am gonna have to start doing homework on the weekends. If you want to know more information about homework in school and whatnot, go check out the Learner of Love account. I am doing grad school vlogs there. But I cannot give my weekends entirely to homework. I need 1 to 2 days a week where I do just stuff that I want to do. And normally that's stuff around the house. Stuff that I want to do isn't like going out and hanging out with friends and like spending money. More on that later. It's more so like I want to clean the guest closet. I want to reorganize the cabinets. I want to make a little shelf on the wall by the door to hold the keys. Like that's stuff like I want to do. So the weekends are for those things. I think what I'm gonna do today is, I'll show you. I'm going to reorganize these 2 cabinets right here, this one and this one, as well as all the stuff that's on top of the fridge, because it's driving me crazy. And also because all the stuff that was in the big cabinet next to the fridge, I ended up putting under the island. There's a cabinet under the island, so I put those in there, and they're all like big appliances. So juicer, food processor, Instant Pot, blender, George Foreman, that kind of stuff. All down there, which I like them down there because they're kind of big and bulky, and those cabinets are really big and wide and deep, so they perfectly fit in there. And what's in that cabinet now is like extra plates because I bought new plates from Goodwill. So those are the old plates. Some stuff that needs to go into the pantry, like rolled oats, no, steel cut oats. I don't know the difference, the flat ones, okay? The flat oats, and this dog wants to play. Protein powder, chia seeds, flax seed, a cup blender, but we lost the cup for it, so it's just the blender part, which I'm pretty sure the cup is at my boyfriend's house. I need to go over there and take it back. And the cabinet above the fridge, I have absolutely no idea what's in there. So it'll be a discovery for both of us. What? What? What do you want? Where's your ball? What toy do you want to use? The ball or the squeaker? Where's your toy? Hello people, we are at the Cabnet. I have my iPad here. Can you even see that? I don't even know. Yeah, it's right there. I'm going to be watching a YouTube video while I do all this, and this is amazing because now that I have this beautiful camera, thank you to my lovely boyfriend, I can watch my videos while I record, okay? Before, I wasn't able to because I would record on my phone. And you're thinking, just use your iPad like you're doing now while you record your phone. It's a whole lot. People call me, I get text messages, I want to watch YouTube videos. It's just easier to have it on my phone, but it's just easier this way, okay? God, I don't have to explain myself. I'm just so excited to be able to do this. I brewed this big honkin' cup of decaf coffee. That's kind of funny. I painted that at a ceramic place near me because I had this, when we stayed in Miami at the hotel, they had these two, like, it was like a giant tea bag for a coffee machine, so you didn't need a filter. Pretty freaking cool. They had two. We brewed the caffeinated one there. And I took the decaf one home because I'm like, it's free and I'm gonna take it. And I probably shouldn't be drinking caffeinated coffee anyway. So I just brewed that big old thing. I'm not gonna drink all that. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it cool. I'm gonna drink half of it with ice and some almond milk. And then I'm gonna save the other half for probably tomorrow. And because I'm talking to you, my dog thinks I want to play with him, but I don't. So let me shut up and get to the organizing. Some of this stuff can go into the pantry or the spice cabinet, spice and baking cabinet. And then we have like vitamins and stuff which aren't supposed to go here. They're supposed to go in there, but there's not enough room in there either. So I don't know. Plates, waffle maker, cake stand. Not too much. It's not a whole lot, you know, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. So let's get started. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Sorry. Excuse me. this pantry is significantly smaller than the one at my previous house, but I kind of like it because we used to have like an L-shaped pantry and things would get lost in the corners, which things are still getting lost in here, but it's way easier to access them. And as you can see, it definitely needs some reworking. That's for another day. Initially, I was going to, everything that was edible was gonna go where it needs to go, either in the spice/baking cabinet or the pantry. But my parents are very much make it easy, make it accessible, which is smart, ergonomics. But because of that, I decided some things are gonna stay in here, but only the things that are used for smoothie making / juice, drink, energy, whatever. We have a lot of stuff that they don't use, but they don't want to get rid of because they paid for, but I'm like, give it to somebody who will use it. Anyway, we have these little energy stick things and weight management supplement thingamajigs that, this one's not even freaking opened, that I try to make accessible to them, so if they see it, they'll probably use it. We also have this greens powder that they put in smoothies and this MTC wellness powder that my boss gave to my parents. She's a family friend. There's 2 of those, so I want to make them visible to them so they know that it's there and that it needs to be used. And also, I might use it because it's here, might as well. Like, I hate throwing things away, especially things that are edible. So making it to where I can see it and they can see it is going to be useful. But I actually forgot that I took a shelf out of this cabinet, so I'm probably going to throw it either really high or really low in here. Really high or really low in here, so that sort of like smaller stuff can go under it, and then I can use the bigger space for the bigger things. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hello. We're on the top of the fridge. It's very dusty, very gross. I don't like all these candles. It's a lot. Here we go. More Can't help myself. Gotta dust everywhere that I see dust. Oopsies. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's empty. This is fantastic news. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting some of my canning supplies in here, like the empty jars, because they do take up a lot of space, especially when they're not being used. So I think I'm gonna put all my empty jars in here. All the stuff that was on top of the fridge, most of it is candles, and we have a wax burner, so I'm just going to, I'll make a place for them where my mom can easily access them and be able to like switch out the scents if she wants to. The ones that are like basically dead, like these ones, I am going to get the wax out of them. I have a wax melter in my room, so I'll probably wax melt them until the scent is gone, and then when the scent is gone, what I do is I use the wax and turn it into fire starter for our fire pit outside, or when my dad's grilling, or when we go camping, which isn't often, but I would like to go camping more, so I'm just gonna make a bunch and then hopefully we have like a plethora. And it also makes me feel like I'm not wasting the wax, because like most people would throw the whole jar away, and it's like, this jar is so cute, I can use this in my bathroom, I could use this as a gift, like, so it makes me feel like I'm not being wasteful. So I'm gonna go get my jars and put them up here, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, here it is. Okay. I clean everything before I use it, so I don't care that this fell on the floor because it'll get sanitized later. I'm also not putting these on very tight because I don't want them to form a seal. I'm just doing this so dust stays out of it. Camera died, and it's gonna die again. See you in a second. New battery, fully charged. Let's see what I got down on the top of the fridge. This once waste of a space cabinet, now fully functional. I don't use these things very often, and it doesn't take that much to get up here. So I have my quarter pint jars here, my pint jars here, plus some tools like this is for fermenting, this is pectin, these are my clamps, these are the weights, these are some little stoppers to put in those little tiny bottles. Extra lids. These I got from Goodwill. I don't know if this was like this when I bought it or if I did that. Either way, it still works. Some more lids, some like leak-proof lids that won't get rusty. And then my pints, my extra pint, and then fruit jars. So after, that was dangerous. After I literally put all that up there, I was like, probably should have showed you guys where they were before. So I'll show you that now. There's still some stuff over here that I need to find homes for. Before they were in this guest closet. I call this my brother's room, but he doesn't even live here. It's the guest room. So all the stuff that you just saw were all right there or on top of here. I bought a new canner. Very excited about that because it's smaller. So yeah, I still need to find homes for these 5-gallon buckets, which are empty. But I would like to fill them, but it's kind of expensive to fill. So basically what the 5-gallon buckets are for is I want to get, like, I want to buy in bulk dry goods like flour, oats, sugar. Those are the main 3, but I'm sure there are other things like rice, you know, like stuff like that in bulk. So then I won't have to be splurging on it so much. And then whenever, you know, prices change due to inflation or whatever, I will always be like sort of good. It's expensive when you start, but once you have it, it's less expensive. So it's really just a matter of me finagling with my finances. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And figuring out exactly how to budget that in. And eventually what I hope to be able to do is just buy in bulk, like a bulk order once a month, but with like alternating things. So I'm not buying everything in bulk every month. It's sort of like, okay, this month we need more rice and whatever. And then next month we need more flour and whatever. So it evens itself out. And it just makes your life a lot easier. Plus, I hate running out of things and then having to go to the store. I hate it. I hate whenever I run out of flour. I hate whenever I run out of sugar when I'm baking. I hate it, so I'd rather have that. Also, a dream of mine is to be able to afford like half a cow when buying meat, or like a whole pig or something like that. We don't really eat pork, so maybe not a pig, but definitely beef and definitely chicken. Like those are our main two things. And then also I would like to fish my own fish. We eat mostly fish and chicken, but mostly fish. And then recently we've been incorporating more beef into our diet. So yeah, those are the goals, and that's what led to this. But my brother's gonna be possibly, very likely, moving in with us towards the end of the year. So I gotta clear out this closet because this is where he's gonna be, him and his wife. So we need to figure it all out. This stuff is his from the garage, okay? I think I've told you this before. He had a bunch of shit in the garage. He had a bunch of stuff in the garage that I did not like being in there, and it was taking up too much space, and organizing it was impossible. And he's like, okay, since I'm gonna be moving in, you can put all my stuff in my room. And I was like, say less, brother. Say freaking less. He already has clothes in here and shoes, and then he has all of these things. Some of these things my mom wanted to turn into a blanket because they're having a baby. So I think this is the blanket stuff, and then these two things are like random stuff, and then there's a bunch of random stuff in his closet. So I'm not touching any of it. Once I clear this out, this is going in there so it's out of my face. And yeah. So what I need to do is find a place for my canners and these 5-gallon buckets, because they need to be in like air-conditioned spaces. I'll get back with you guys. I gotta think on this. Once I figure it out, I'll probably show you what I end up doing. Okay, I have some updates. One is, couldn't help myself. Had to get into this drawer and organize it a little. It doesn't look organized, but it's better than it was before. Trust me. Also, I did a little bit of organizing in this guest room. Let me show you. As you can see, those giant boxes are no longer in here. There's not too much stuff on the dresser, I guess. If you take a look in here, still, this is a difficult thing to figure out. Here is the bag of things my mom is going to make into a blanket. And then I put the big bins in here. Brother's clothes, brother's stuffed animals. Those are more blankets that I need to make room for in the coat closet. Light and weights, real estate stuff, and closing gift stuff, open house stuff. And then this is a giant little bathtub that my brother and sister-in-law got for their baby shower, and they couldn't take it on the plane to California, so it's here for when they come. And then chocolate fountain. But yeah, so this room looks like somebody could live in it now. Honestly, like, that's trash. I kind of hate it. It's a waste of money. Maybe I'll save it for when somebody else's baby shower. Maybe I'll resell it. I don't know. This is the coat closet. Let's take a look in here, shall we? So these are some of the blankets that were in the guest room closet. Not really sure how I'm gonna fit a whole other thing up there. Maybe I can shove them in that corner. This is a beach bag and a backpack that has some camping stuff in it. My hiking boots, dog stuff, like scarves, gloves, other such things that don't really have that much of a use in Florida, but when you need them, okay? Especially as a Floridian, like me. We got all our coats here. Again, this was when I went to Colorado when it was snowing. Like, we don't really use these. Or they're like fashion coats and stuff. I actually put some of my own coats in here, and my parents have coats in here too. So yeah. This is toilet paper, and this is where I would like to put that clear bin with the other blankets and bedding and stuff, and probably some stuff from in here into the clear bin under here, just so, you know. But right now what's here is our toilet paper. We just got the shipment in, So she's kind of full. Actually, I think I need to put some in my parents' bathroom, but it's like 36 rolls or 48 rolls, I think. And it comes every like 13 to 14 weeks, but I normally delay it a little bit because there was one day where I, for some reason, got 2 shipments, so it was insane. But down here is our suitcases. And inside the suitcases are like flight pillows and like vacuum bags or whatever. Oh! So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. What time is it? It is 1:49. I have no idea where my parents are. It's a Saturday. Are they at work? That's insane. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Did I show you guys the finished product of the cupboard? Because I did end up reorganizing that cupboard. And this is what it looks like. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, this cannot go here. I'm gonna put this right there. So this is what it looks like now. I like it a lot better. I personally love a clean, clear, empty counter. Like, I cannot stand this bowl of oil here. I honestly hate this here. Like, honestly, in a perfect world, I would like a little shelf right here to put that on so it's not on the counter. But I'm kind of crazy. And like, I hate this. I hate this. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, anyways, back to this. This is what it looks like now. Sorry for the change in video quality. I'm filming on my iPad as I'm editing this video. I just wanted to show you the final outcome of this cabinet. I moved the medicine cabinet that was up there down here because that tiny little cabinet was not enough room for all our things. That was also on the counter. Hated it there. Moved it up. It's not gonna stay there, but you know. Okay, bye. So yeah, now I will say sayonara, adios. See you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this little organization cleaning sort of video. I love cleaning and organizing. Like, I probably do this at least once a week to some area of my home because I just want things to work and like look good and function well. So that's what I'll be doing. If you guys like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this or more things about my life, subscribe. My arm is killing me. And I'll see you guys next time.